Like check 1 2 1 2. I don't got leg money. That's the plan. We're trying to see how the internet does in this time in this hour. Smart one. So these cats, guys, raising leg money tonight.
past mistakes. Cause all you ever did was change, and I hate being with you, but I just cannot be alone. All the promises you break, you get me at a distance, babe. Now I don't wanna see your face, but I hate being alone, yeah, I hate being alone. But I hate being alone, yeah, I hate being alone. But I hate being alone, yeah, I hate being alone. Mistakes, cause all you ever did was change, and I hate being with you, but I just cannot be alone. All the promises you break, you get me at a distance, babe. Now I don't wanna see your face, but I hate being alone, yeah, I hate being alone. But I hate being alone, yeah, I hate being alone. But I hate being alone, yeah, I hate being alone.
Raise some leg money tonight, guys.
Feel me in the darkness. My shadows, they follow you like an accomplice. Lost all of your dreams, the night is heartless. My shadows, they follow you. My shadows, they follow you in the darkness.
Let's do it!
Bro, I did it. I'm muted. I was about to announce my 10-year stream anniversary. When was the last time I came in on an intro muted? No matter how many years I do this, never had a perfect show. Still waiting. What's up, guys? 2018, coming muted. Oh yeah, we need leg money. That's the new thing. No perfects before level 10. Yeah, so we need to raise money for our leg fund. Because Atlas, that 22-pound cat, what he likes to do is he likes to get stuck somewhere. Then when you move around, he gets jittery. Heels off like a cartoon cat, but with 22-pound like traction and claws, and he'll run over your foot. He's completely shredded my foot before and Eileen's. He's right under my shit right now. And I'm wearing shoes right now, just in case. He's terrified because we're dog sitting. This like elderly husk of a mummified dog who just chills and never even barks or makes a sound. And he will not go downstairs. I don't think he's eaten for 3 days. So he's hiding in here. We kicked him out, closed all the other doors, and then he came crawling back in like a bitch, mewing. Now he's hiding under my desk. I've never even seen him do this. Normally, if he's this close to my foot and I move suddenly, like money. Bring the dog on stream replay. Dog can't come upstairs, bro. That dog falls because grass scares it. No exaggeration. So, you know, just keeping an eye on fucking Atlas. Big boy Blastoise over here. I think he's sleeping. I have never seen him do that. This close to him. Let me test him. Huh? He ain't moving. Any second though, he might shred my foot. Do a full burnout on it. So, he's a prolific bitch ass. That's what I've learned. Never see this. It's crazy when your 22-pound cat's mewing like a bitch underneath your fucking desk crying. I think it's ridiculous. Anyway. Back. I'll try some earlier time slots the rest of the summer. See if we can get some people propagating the stream. Sure, some people are still at work, which is why I typically don't stream 4:30. But we'll find out. And of course, next month, 10 years on Twitch. Figure out dates, giveaways, and prizes. Lock in. Puff. You pray. Tolus UK with the resub for 58 months. Who else is in chat? Coil Daddy. Oh yeah, Recoil's on his phone right now. Apparently some Florida internet leaked into Australia. Let me see. Careful not to get my leg shredded. My shoes on. Locking into the cradle. Carefully.
Just another night, no sleep. Staring at the wall again. Always know that I'm in deep.
That's where we left off.
And I'll start ignoring all my friends. I don't even know the problems.
Norwa Hobbies. That follow. Some love in chat right there.
I feel too much and nothing at all. I feel a little crazy. I wish someone could save me.
I swear. Something happened to the software. Messing up my whole focus game. Like it used to, it's like it's got like more stops embedded in it suddenly. Makes it harder to focus. All right, so we'll start with our player. Norwal Hobby says, I love your work, bro. Thanks, man. Virgo Matthew, what's up, buddy? So I want to pull the airbrush out in the second part of the show. I want to finish up some brush work right now. So I want to try to airbrush the little hand panels for his little hands. All right, now what I want to do is I want to dig into some of this paneling for a nice clean wash. Kind of think here's what I'm thinking. A little, it's right, Nergal Matthew, little hobby hands. I'll get some of that dark purple primer. Oh, I forgot to turn my software on. That dark purple. That dark crimson, which turns out it's gloss. Maybe some black. Oh, here we go. Better. Dark blue, dark blue black, one step. I'm mixing the crimson with matte varnish to degloss it. No. Just let it ride, see what happens. For that one time I painted that space with galvanized gray and I realized it was just silver. Just gonna play through. See what happens in the end. Dark purple, crimson, black blue, one step. Didn't look awesome, be afraid. Let's just see what this looks like. I want to push it in the recess between the trim, the red. Semi-opaque, kind of wet. Gotta use the heart pull here. And remember, this purple and this red are part of the paint job already. And it can get on the bronze and it'll ride. A little water right here. Just want to darken that recess up. Rotate it just a little bit. I think I can get, I put a little bit more one step in it. I can hit this thing too. With our heart pulls. Take back. Catch this thing. Getting that interior pin wash more important than the highlight. I'm letting a little bit get on the bronze line. Get some one step, really thin it out. Get inside those little recesses. Invert Rotate, always be rotating. I'm gonna paint kind of wet. Heart pull. Go. Get it all locked in. See, reappraise the shininess isn't really even coming through. To get it a little better focused. With this little thing. That. Stop. Side track. Very top of the crown right here. Purple. We're using this to also hide the fact that I didn't paint any bronze. The riser part between the trim that moves up vertically from the face. Like so this is kind of like obscuring that fact while creating a nice dark separation, like a nice frame and a nice border. Thin it down a little bit. Just put a little ring around these nuts. Always be washing the nuts. Here. Come back to the pile. Dark purple, black blue, one step, crimson. One step. Hang around these nuts. Right. Add it to the list. And you could slather the wash onto the trim. Like a nice dark brownish color. Just let a little bit get inside the recess here. Someone paid me money for this, so you know. Do it the more precise way. And where you have a nice, interesting wash formula for this, which complimentary to the chosen colors, while adhering to the most important philosophy of washing, which is make dark stuff darker. That just makes that trim pop out. The Gentleman Paints. What's up, brother? Catch it. Part pull. Always be rotating. Fucking cat still there? Yep. Haven't died yet. I don't need leg money yet. Dark purple primer. A gloss dark crimson, one step black blue, all combined. A little bit more one step. Make this nice wash. Let's send a nice low opacity line right here. Here. We're coming in sharp, guys. The focusing tool is so weak now. I think that's the best I can do. Again, right here. Gentlemen, it looks good so far. Vibing it. But was shocked to see us go on a little bit early. I started a new army yet, gentlemen? I've not. Got bigger fish to fry. I need leg money this summer. Grab our combination. That's it right here. Right here. Good. Here. Elro, what's up, brother? Man, Elro dog. Locking in. Panels is chilling. Oh, Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. It's our literal best of all days. Let's run this. Concoction. Right here, some you'll pay kind of wet. Heart pull, pin wash technique. Aiming at the spot between the bronze red. We're using same primer, purple primer we used. Messed up a little bit right there, so I'm gonna water it down a little bit. Rotate, drag it on this texture here. So we created like a respectful pin wash using the same purple and crimson, dark crimson. Darkened it up with some one step. So actually 3 completely different paints. We have a primer, gloss, and a one step interacting together to become this complementary cocktail pin wash. A little bit too much on the bronze there. It works for a shadow in between the 2 layers, but also it can get on even. Plan on coming through and doing a little bit of highlighting on the trim after the fact. Go boy, he's late. We were early. Testing out, streaming 30 minutes early. Oh, stores are getting fucked. Recoil. Arrow Dog, you're building ad mech right now? Easy peasy in the stream. What's up, man? Lower the opacity a little bit. Let's catch some of these texture lines. Invert right here. Always be rotating. Catch. Long heart pull right here. Those spikes. Like that. See if I can sneak in from this weird angle right here. Kind of under the crab claw. Got a long drive next week, so time to plan that out. Oh, you're doing your big drive? Arrow Dog, new addition, new army. I relate. Arrow Dog says I only learned this week that Iron Striders have a pilot. Not the guy at top, but another dude in the crotch. Like, they have like a dude who's plugged in and a guy who rides, so it's like a dude and a dude riding a dude. Wednesday to Friday would be the big drive. How many stops? 8 hours.
This song makes me really happy.
Yes. There's the dude being ridden. Check whip. Check it out in a second. 2,100 miles, about 31 hours. Thinking like a U-Haul out there, or did you just send everything ahead in like a moving truck?
This song makes me very angry.
Okay, so we got all that. That pin wash looking fantastic. Like that. I like that. Let's rinse it. Set everything out a big movie chart. That's, I did a drive like that once. I did Colorado to Raleigh, Durham. I had a 24-foot U-Haul towing my car behind it. That was like when I left the Colorado Beach Slab. There's a lot. Fucking whole ass thing. Alright, Atlas, don't fucking do it. Cat, bro. Terrified of this dog that we're watching. Now he's an absolute baby, mewing under my desk. 22-pound big man Blastoise.
This song makes me really happy.
Put my shoes on so it doesn't tear me to pieces. Let's see. Oh. Be up. Do me like that. Wait, there's a puppy? No, not a puppy. Like, fucking 14-year-old elderly mummified dog. Who were dog sitting for 2 weeks. Just sits downstairs chilling. She's super chill. She doesn't bark. She barely can move. Grass is too much for her. Like these, like the long grasses. I'll be walking her and she'll like bump into one and like fall. This dog is totally sweet, just chilling. Big man Blastoise over here, terrified, hiding under Daddy's desk. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Let me go check Whip real quick. I want to see what Elro put in there. Oh, yeah. There's a dude. Absolutely. That dude's getting ridden. There's like a man inside a man riding a man. I feel like that's the best way I can phrase it. It was wild. So, some more people tuning in. So I went on a little early. Went on 30 minutes early to be precise. Experimenting with dodging the bad internet. I think Tuesday we'll just start at 5 as well. Instead of 6. So we gotta play through, you know? Get this thing out. Those magic Captain Banhammer, what's up? Those are our core group of Project Mayhemers in here. Like it. Repray's running a home network. What's that? Finish it. Dead Hand Hobbies. That's my dude right there, man. 18 months. So, bad news, guys. So all that job hunting we did on the earlier part of the week, we went to Inverness twice, guys. We're at 2 4-hour round trips. Back-to-back interviews. Just to discover that this, like, issue we're having, former principal, will follow you to any county. So, She had that fucking job. I used your guys' gas money you sent. Bought her snackies, everything. And she had that fucking job. The call came in. She did not have that job. It was incredibly like stressful and upsetting to like Monday to today. So essentially we've made a decision that that's it. Like she's not gonna be teaching next year. Like the window's over. Like there's like 6 days. Get hired. And essentially we have determined that every application she puts in is potentially a bridge burnt because of this scenario. So stop burning bridges. She got to figure it out for this upcoming school year. It was a rough week, guys. I know you guys are rooting for her, but she's gonna focus down on the Masters. Not gonna bother. Figure it out. Easy peasy, right? Nope. Dead hands. Got a lot of feelings on it. But first time, you know, like 17 years exceptional. It shows you how like fragile any arrangement is. And you're at the behest of somebody else with authority over you. There's a major difference between leadership and authority. Leadership is like earned respect. Authority is do what I say or else. So that's where we're at. So we're not moving. Like, I mean, we were so excited, guys. Like, we were like, okay, we're gonna move to Inverness, shut it all down. It's a drop the dream job that you wanted. That you, here, staying here, consolidating, licking our wounds, come back strong. Hopefully, 2027. Tighten the belt. Eat ramen. Waiting for Project Mayhem to be here to make that announcement. Figure out for your weekly update. Oh. Fuck me up. Fuck me up. Okay, so I want to do a little highlighting on the bronze. Boy, easy peasy.
Fuck that principal guy.
Oh man, I've never seen Easy Peasy use a swear word before. Said, fuck that principal. Yeah, man. Yeah. Donated a straight $100. Let me get some straight love in the chat from my man Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy. One shot in our giveaway. Absolute baller. Sponsoring this YouPick. Exclamation point rapper. But interestingly enough, Easy Peasy. I've strongly advocated for like a slow down restructuring of strategy, not a panic move. So I think you guys are gonna see a lot more of Eileen around here, at least the next month or so. And he's gonna help whip this operation back into shape. We get some love in chat for the legend. Arrow Dog said, "Oh my God, is she gonna paint her own dinosaurs?" Nah, I'll paint it for her. I'm not gonna make her paint her own dinosaurs with jewelries. To whip the the back end of my operation into shape. Might train her up a little bit. Learn her to edit videos. There's a lot, Bad Hammer. There is a version of events that I've been toying with, especially on the edge of our 10-year stream anniversary and 16-year business anniversary. There is a potential comeback tour that I'm floating around in my head. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like I can do anything with her. Peace out, Elro Dog. Exclamation point raffle. Shout out to Easy. Sponsoring some giveaways. Dead Hand Hobby says, sometimes shitty things happen for a reason. My thoughts are for you guys. Hope something good is around. Words mean a lot coming from you. I know you've dealt with shit like this too. Alright, let's figure out the bronze game. We used my old ass blessed pot of dark bronze. But I feel like I have actual bronze somewhere. I've got light bronze. They're not like just bronze. I bet there is. I'm fucking hoping. Tiger Strike painting. How much of that did you hear, brother? Rich gold. Minute 20 left in our giveaway, exclamation point raffle. Light bronze. Looking for the Hobo Street math of dark bronze. Tail end, I guess. I was mentioning that you're going to see a lot more of Eileen around the Beat Slab 2027 based on recent employment events. And I was talking about how like I remain solution oriented and not panic decision making oriented. And there is a scenario where I'm playing with the idea on the edge of my 10-year anniversary and 16-year anniversary, streaming and business respectively, that I am toying around with the idea of a comeback towards some capacity with my wife, who whipped certain elements of my operation back into shape. We've kind of turned some engines off, you know what I mean? We've disengaged some of the drives. I can turn them back on with her. All right, exclamation point. All right, we're picking a winner. Who did I give it to? Gentlemen.
Be really happy.
Chaotic, my dude. All right, so let's grab some. I got a little one step. This should be nice. So here's what's on the model right now: the dark bronze. Now, obviously, if I had light bronze, we'll lighten it. But if I had a little gold, we'll yellow it up. So I want it to be brighter than this. Little yellower. Let's see what this feels like. I want to see. I think I can just run a quick tracer. I think I can be more. I think we can do more. Let's go more. I'm gonna grab this big brush. Get something like this going. Francois says, when will I get a wrestling pog for Gravy and Poutine Queen?
This song makes me really happy.
Is that it? Everything? I'll go check on my wife. Give me a second. She says, thank you. All right, let's try this mix. Be rotating. Let's catch some tracers. And I'm not afraid to let this get in there a little bit. See? Always be rotating. And this trim is big and easy. Barely an inconvenience. Just try to kiss the edges. Little tip to tip action. Dead hand. In the old days, we just would have hit it with the wash and walked away. Take back. You don't have to hit it all. Just hit a couple of visible spots. A little bit of a tracer right here with our bronze, gold, light bronze mix. For this, you want that gold to be sparkly for that metallic. So I didn't want there to be like a heavy wash component applied over the actual trim. I want that metallic shine to show through. A little tracer right here. Catch inside track. Using just tip. Just up a little bit right there. Got it inside the red. Back and repair that. Dead hand says my brain has a hard time just dropping the wash and walking away. That's why I said it. Okay. Best believe though, if I was commission painting 3 Defilers, this step doesn't exist, bro. Just a little bit of pop. They rinse it. Easy peasy says, I'll be sending you the updated address as well. Gonna need that, bro. Got you shit 40 already? Ty winning the Squanchies of all viewers and our current 10-year subscriber. It's love and chat. It's the sparkles like a vampire. That's right. Wyatt says, I say that, but I didn't highlight any of Wyatt's metal. Ah, yes. I'm so proud of you, brother. All right, let's do this. Major Havoc will appreciate these two things I'm about to try. Straight silver. I'm just going to do a couple of tracers. Hold your breath, swing it right to left. High opacity, low moisture. Couple of layered edges and sharp corners. That's it. Little bit of intrigue. Nothing crazy. Door dog, what up, player? Just be rotating. A little sloppy on that last one, so let's go back in time. Okay, let's rinse it. Okay, deadhead, I gotta fix. I put red inside, I put gold inside the red by accident in one little spot. So let's go back to our dark purple, black blue, all that bullshit. Right here. Got it. Go back to my silver. Feel like I can do a little bit right here. The very tips of this star. With that, I like this kind of bronze concoction. Go back to our puddle. Our gold bronze, light bronze puddle. Doing little stipples. Nose. This is our more respectful cocktail. Clean up these sharp edges. Get inside here with a fat tracer. some of that sparkle in. This is also helping erase some of the spots where I got some of the wash on the trim where I didn't necessarily want to. It would ride if you let it. And again, if it was a normal army commission where I was mass producing, I would have cut that corner. Gotta know where to cut the corners to make it look like you didn't cut any corners. That would have been one for sure. Go back to the dark bronze, little one step. That spot up. Hurt right here. Right here. Right here. I like these little skinny structures. Center. With it. Let's rinse it down. Oh boy. Forget about him. Add the bright silver. See if we can pop a couple of extra highlights out on some of these sharp angles. Remember, this lower part of the body that we're painting in the sub-assembly is not the money shot. Keep saying this part of the model is literally and figuratively overshadowed by the turret. You don't want to get lost in this section. Let's get this nut curtain right here. After this nut curtain, we're going to do a whip. Exclamation point whip. Oh yeah. That was a lazy stroke. I went left to right while using the tip of my brush. So I did an improper heart pull and got a bunch of paint in the recess that I didn't want. So reminder, always be rotating. Rinse it. Clean that mistake up. Ultimately, you can break any rule you want. The tools that I preach are fail rate mitigators. Cleaning up that gold that got where it shouldn't have. There. That's it. Reset it. Pick up the straight silver. We can add a couple of bonus highlights right here, Dead Hand Hobbies. Rotating, look for that tracer. Rotate, look for that tracer. Okay, right here. Here. I got a little heinous, so just go back in time. That up. There, give us a little bit of a cool highlight right there. We filled it in from the outside. Right here. Okay, I'll take it. Last thing. Okay, let's rinse that joint. Big man Blastoise. What are you doing down there, brother? You just passed the fuck out. How are you even there, bro? If that cat loses his shit and takes off on me, the whole rig's gone. The operation will be over. This is where we're at. Trim's looking clean. Nice bronze gold workup. Good pin washes. Still gonna edge highlight some of the red. I'm willing to move on from that. Pull out the airbrush in the second act. I like to get the hand guards on. And this is binder. What we're actually dealing with here. Take some tack out. As you can see, this and his arms, which are going to be magnetized, this is what you look at. His arms are like out to fucking here, you know what I mean? And you look at him like this on the table. So the skin that everyone slacks on, that's the heat right there, right? This is where we have to put the extra love in. And then the tops of the hands, the guards, that's also where the love has to be. What do you think about that, easy peasy? Chilled Enderman says, is this a commission or yours? This is a commission. Asia Havoc. Commissioner. Not mine. So it's he's a prolific Thousand Suns player. So he paints really well too. Except this content's sponsored, so like I do everything and film it, put it into a tutorial, and send the model back. And so all the sub-assembly has been mapped out. That's going to be in Patreon full, so you can see how to optimize the build. And then he plays Thousand Suns, and so my wife made a remark that all I do is paint blue. I was like, fuck it. How about 30K Thousand Suns? He's like, I'm in. So we option selected to Heresy 1K Suns. And as always, if I do this, I gotta come up with a new recipe. That's kind of like the unspoken rule. So we used like dark purple primer. We used dark crimson, which is a gloss paint, by the way. And I kind of already forgot what else I did. And I just used like white ink, pop it off, and then hit it with bold pyro. I'll have to go back and see. So then we had to interact with the fact that I used the gloss paint to make this new crimson color. Oh, I think I used transparent red at the end, didn't I? Did I hit it with dark crimson to purple, hit it with white ink, and then fucking filter it with transparent red? Is that the... I'm a maniac. Chill, then man says, I thought it was a World Eater Defiler for a second. I mean, it can be. That's the cool thing. I strongly recommend anybody who starts a Chaos Army who has no collection, start by painting them red. 9 out of 10 Chaos Legions are red. Like, just fuck it. And then you can kind of have like an ever-expanding red and gold trimmed Chaos Army that you can kind of just say whatever, homebrew, but like it will always work. So you can have Thousand Sun units, you can have World Eater units, you can have, you know what I mean? Things that you would consider, you know, Red Corsairs and, you know, all that shit. Like, it's all word bearers, you know what I mean? It's the goat of chaos schemes, is red. And you can do all sorts of cute shit, like bake oranges in, all sorts of cute things. I've done so many over the years, Enderman. Billions of workups in red. And like, you can make them all a little bit unique, you know what I mean? So this one is unique because it uses dark purple as its base, builds into dark crimson, then we pre-highlight it with white ink, and then we filter it with transparent red, which has a magenta undertone. So this is like an extremely red, right? Like, no fucking around, right? Like, so it's a version of ultra red with some drama baked into some of the recesses. You see, it's like brighter here, brighter at the top here, brighter center. But when we start getting to the top, we start working on the money shot and all the leg guards, we're gonna get extremely dramatic with the airbrushing. So exclamation point whip guys, join the Discord server, post your works in progresses, beat slap reviews, pet pics, anything you want. We're gonna take a look at that here together. Can't whip it out right now, Reapray. Oh, I can't wait to see you doing the Monument Monthly Challenge. Environmental storytelling using light. You're doing a guardsman in a dark hallway. That would be better for painted a color. What would be better for painting a color in the dark? Glazing over it with dark colors, or mixing them in with the colors. So you mean like, okay, so you're talking about like baking it in versus filtering it later, right? So, and with OSL, I tell you not to bake it in and do it later. If you're saying this guy's in the dark, right? Then I feel like either option is available to you. But what I would just do is just go on the internet, look at a picture of an army man in the dark, and just be like, and just try to really understand what you're seeing, and then just make that occur on the palette. I think that is the exercise. You understand? Like, that's the exercise. understanding what you're looking at. How you deploy it, entirely up to you. You absolutely can glaze it in. You can just paint the guardsman raw dog and then glaze it down if you want. Sure. I'm not saying you can't. But if you're trying to say, like, yours is absence of leg, you know, then you can just, like, paint them all desaturated. But if you're trying to do OSLs, do that after. BRB, I'm gonna grab a beer. Exclamation point with. Fuck, I almost needed some leg money just now. Definitely forgot I sat here. Cat. Get some love and chat from my man Easy Peasy, Lemon Squeezy. Support the stream, appreciate you, dog. Let's run it back to Whips. Also, reminder, next month is our 10-year stream anniversary here on platform. I'm trying to coordinate with some sponsors for some big giveaway codes. We have Pogs in the shop right now. Hey, baby. Talking shit on Pogs. Steel Dragon. Who are you in? Are you in chat right now? Ooh. That's dope. Got your address, easy peasy. This is the first orc I've painted in like 30 years. I mean, most of this model is not orc though, right? Like, most of this model is like yellow panels and treads. So, good way to ease back into it. Digging it, brother. Fun painting something that's not a Space Marine, still Dragon. Yes. Beautiful work. Banhammer, almost done with this. With these little shits. Yep. Put all that work into the shields and the gun, and then you're like, oh my god, all these shields have a dude behind it? Ugh. It's so messed up. Solid, man. Huge fan of the way you did this. Shout out to QuestCon too, guys. I got my event badges. So I don't know how many tickets we've sold, if any. Not on that side of the portal. I guess I can ask. I'm teaching 2 days in Orlando, remember, in September. I think we have a link. QuestCon. Unit of 20 for only the work of a unit of 40. That's a deal. Banhammer. Orcs are the, yeah, I think I agree, Rico. I think orcs are one of the sickest combos because of everything you're saying. There it is. Our bit.ly link. That bit.ly link will take you to the checkout page of my classes already like searched. Just a search link, you know? Yeah. That'll be technically my first actual convention that I go to and paint at. Duff got me into it. Go boy. Oil change and transmission service. 1980 Chevy. 830 Silverado camper special one-ton dually with 21,000 miles. What the hell? Wait, is this like, first off, that's the name of the business? Ken Curry Construction Inc. Is this an active work truck in your squad? Like in your actual fucking roster? Bro, this is so dope. and the logo looks like literally a 1950s logo. Like it's so OG. It's like 1980 truck with with like an era appropriate logo on it. What a fucking beast. God damn, I love that. Your grandpa bought it when you were 3. So this has been like your pet project, and that did it come with the hydraulic flatbed? Like, was that like aftermarket? Put a new engine in a few years ago. I mean, you have to. Crazy, bro. Nord Dog doing a little Death Guard. Got most of the big stuff locked in. Not sure what I want to do with these Deathstroke capes. Red as well, or go with a different color. This color scheme is ludicrous, bro. What's going on here? You're just painting yellow. Bro, I don't know what you're doing. Poor dog. Unhappy Dan. 76 months. What's up, player? Bought the cab and chassis, I believe. Fully enclosed utility box on it. Like a super old ambulance, yeah. Nicotine stained white. It looks so bad. Like, you're gonna have to do a lot of brushwork to bring this back, in my opinion. Like, after you lock everything in, it's like impossible to make a determination about the capes until I would just paint the capes like dark neutral gray. Like, just block out everything dark neutral gray, all fabric, and just like, so it's like not in your eye line, and then cut everything in on these guys. Do the capes absolutely last. Cut your like edge highlights, your trim, all the bullshit, knock it all out. Get everything built up the way it needs to look. Because like, I don't think red's the answer. Cape at all. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like impossible to focus on these models right now because of the filter. Got to do more subtraction before we make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're in what we call the hot garbage phase, Nordog. So that's always been my trick. To just like, when I don't know yet, I just start erasing things with dark neutral gray from my eye line. And gold is not an answer too. I don't know if you plan on using it anywhere. Honestly, with this like nicotine staining, I feel like this was a good chipping, like a good sponge chipping highlight technique. You know, you take like a little piece of sponge on your tweezers and you dip in for that off-white and you start like sponge chipping along all the highlight areas and bring it back to like the brighter color. Subtract off of the yellow. I feel like that's the kind of technique that worked really good in this presentation. Honey Funster. The one you got some. Let's see. Oh yeah, perfect, perfect eyes. Did it. Hated the pupils. Locked it in. Good job, Honey Funster. That guy is definitely not on crack cocaine. Yeah, I wouldn't change a thing. That's right, Ben Hammer. He's perfect. I love him. This is your bolt action squeon? Yeah, drive me closer so I can hit him with my sword. We're like, what's going on with this guy's hands back here? That fucking gorilla hand. Oh, so he's like holding levers and shit in the tank. Bro, just watch the back rooms, guys. These guys all look like they're entities in the back room. These sculpts are wild. Those are beer can hands. That's right, buddy. That's right. Dead hands. He operates the breach of the artillery. Joking on sculpts. Hey, jobs. Perfect for the fucking venue. Good job, man. Temporary beat slab. You're still in your apartment? Last thing you tear down is the beat slab. That's how it works, brother. What the hell is this? Are you just sitting on the floor? Damn. That is a minimalist beat slab. Floor life. That goes in the car in a seatbelt right next to you. All this. That's how I did it. And my CPU just chilling. Passenger seat, seatbelt. When I drove from Cali to Florida, every night in a hotel, I'd fully unpack the truck, store it all in the hotel room, set my computer up, and play Diablo from the hotel Wi-Fi. Can relate. Like that. I like your PC on that that box. Get off the carpet. Oh yeah, you know I ain't let no one touch this shit. It's awesome. Brings back memories. Joe. What's up, guys? Sharon. So, no, I ended up missing 3 Fridays this month. Sorry about that. But we should be smooth sailing from here. Pogs are in the redemption shop. Big anniversary month next month. Running back to this Defiler. Oh wait, Atlas ran away. And he did. Big man Blastoise. Baby, I don't need leg money. He got out of here. And he did it without ruining my whole operation. Take these shoes off. Recoil, where is he though? I'm assuming he went to the bathroom. We found one of the cats inside the shower. Walk-in shower with a door. So he was in there for like all night. How did he get, baby? How long do you think Archer was in the shower? Yeah, remember when you found him in the shower? How long do you think he was in it? All night. So he went to the bathroom, got on the fucking counter, leapt over. I mean, bro, the shower is taller than me. I know I'm only 5'6", but like, he got over the space at the top of the shower door, landed all the way into the fucking shower, and was trapped. And he just stayed in the shower all night. Like an absolute maniac. Fucking cats, dude. Okay, what I have to do now is I have to look at pictures.
Let's play pinball.
I'm looking at some Heresy Thousand Suns. And I see, like here, white shoulders, right? It comes up a lot. Like, yeah, right? So I'm thinking that. They also use the stripe motif.
Turbo mode. Enable.
Okay. Okay. Move this out of the splash zone. So what I'm thinking, told you we're gonna pull the airbrush out. To get this compressor in a better position. Oh, this is not. This is all so tangled. All right, we're good. The airbrush is definitely super dirty. Let's blast it out. Priming the pump.
Let's play pinball.
See, like, look at the little specks paint. Inside the chamber right there. Doing some backflowing, priming the pump.
Turbo mode. Enable.
I was there for Exodus Era Diablo. Does that mean replay? Beasley says, "Oh God, just remember what Felix was talking about at the con. You saw right. The area I'm moving to is bougie. I'm so going to use this during next year's Adepticon."
You scored 0.
Wait, Felix was telling you that? I don't think I was part of any of this conversation. When me and Felix talk, it usually has nothing to do with anything of substance. Straight up alcohol. Oh, that's right. You were there for Exodus Era Diablo. That's right. Me and Rhea played Diablo together while I was in the hotel rooms on my trip across the country. We played Diablo together. It was like season 2. That's right. You were there for that. I was like, Exodus Era Diablo. What the fuck does that mean? Disco. What up, player? Okay, this is, I think I need to mess with this. This is not gonna be right. This is the thing that's getting tore up. This is a disaster right now. We use some of our silicone lube. And we get the dangly bit inside the hole. On camera. I one shot it. Oh. Is it in yet? what she said. See if I can remove the performance anxiety. Oh, I got it. Much better. They're looking good. Felix is so easy to talk to, literally subject. That's right, go boy. Felix is the best. Love Felix. So Felix just knew it was fancy? How did he just know? Easy peasy. You're gonna wear bougie Felix approved clothes? You guys should be in the doubles together. Chilled Enderman. Do you need a spray booth when airbrushing? You don't need one. If you do a lot of quantity, right? Like all the time, like a commissioner, yeah. It helps for priming if you're gonna just do a bunch of airbrush priming in one day too. That's helpful. But you're just doing a couple minis here and there. If you're doing it, if you need a spray booth, you're doing it wrong. 99% of my paint just hits this or the model. Okay. Let's see. These are little skinny ones. That's a bigger one. I think. Yeah, these are the big front chins. Blow off some of the cat hair. I'm thinking. Where's that crazy ass, fake ass paint? This shit right here. Primer. Chill, Denner Man. About to get your first airbrush. Congratulations, it's gonna change your fucking life. Hit me up on Patreon for classes if you're trying to get OP quick. But Banhammer, you think when you set up a new bead slab in the basement, you're gonna get a water curtain spray booth? Yeah, I've heard people like those. I mean, I think it's a gimmick, honestly. But anything to help in the basement if you have no airflow, yeah. Chill, Denner Man, coming in with the prime sub, my dude. Said no ads. Never mind, ads gone. So this nonsense primer, I think is gonna be perfect because I want to paint the two front hands white. I'll raw dog this. Right. I think this is a great base coat for that. And I don't want to do pure white. I think that's ugly. I'll do a off-white, a little yellow in it. And hammer, no filters to change, no primer and varnish on my lungs. Relaxing, rain ambience, all wins. Heard. Sloan Two-Face says, I think I have to bin my black brown Pro Curl primer, dog. It clogs all the time. A little old, so I switched to Vallejo Black. Drop of water, my Badger Patriot. It's a little temperamental. Class. I'll have to show me a Jedi dog, raw dog moves. Oh, okay. Well, step one, Sloan Two-Face. Oh, are you one of my students right now? Like, you're signed up, right? But we've never done a class? Oh, we've done classes. Right?
Did we take it too far to say that we could not pretend now? Was it never enough to have just everything you want?
No classes yet? Oh, okay. Well, step one, Badger Patriot 105. Trash. Literal worst airbrush I've ever used. Hate it. Step two, if the primer just isn't working because it's old, just get a new one. Fuck it. But a 0.3 or above should always work. You should be able to raw dog monument primers. You have to fight it a little bit, to be honest. But you can always back the needle out slightly. Loosen it. Loosen the chuck. Slight back. And just open the hole bigger. So now, like, I have basically I just made this airbrush a 0.5. Okay? This is a 0.3. And I'm only running at 22 PSI. Let's rinse this joint out. Oh, Two-Face, yeah, we gotta jump in. Unhappy Dan, yeah, that brush is bad. Chill, Enderman. How is the Ultra from Stand Back? Well, I mean, like, anything from H&S is dope. So, like, superior German engineering. But it's also, like, the problem is that, like, let's say I have, like, a really dope Ford Mustang. You know, like, it's got decent-ass horsepower, fast, sporty. Gets the job done, moves fast, looks cool. And then you get, like, some baller Mercedes, right? At the end of the day, you're gonna have to work on it. And one of them's parts is, like, $30 in Napa. You know what I mean? And one of them is, like, I don't even know what am I looking at? So, like, over-engineered airbrushes, I think, are like a trap for the miniature hobbyist, for the miniature painter. The airbrush is like 2 moving parts, bro. We don't need to overcomplicate it. Dan Hammer says he likes it because it teaches you proper trigger control. So is that their entry point brush? It's $100 entry point brush. It's not so bad. Blast some of this primer out of here. Unhappy Dan. He says, I speak the truth. He says, I own 8 airbrushes because I'm dumb. Parentheses. Simplest one is my favorite. What we're doing is not that fucking serious. Like, we're not, none of you fucks are graphic illustrators. Promise. Maybe, like, unless I'm wrong about one of you. You been hammered, now you lost me. I don't care about any of that. Like, pit stop changes on my airbrush. You never need to change your airbrush nozzle. In 16 years, Banhammer, I have never had even 2 active airbrushes, 2 different nozzle sizes. I've used, you know what I mean? Like, never been necessary. You could do every task on a miniature with a 0.3, even a 0.33. Like, what matters is reliability. Is it durable? Can you just drop it in simple green and keep using it over and over again without fucking breaking it down? I mean, that's the shit that matters. Lost me on that shit. I don't care about the swap out. Like, all right. So we gotta do whites. Trying to figure out the easiest dummy way to do it. Here's what I'm thinking. Razzo, what's up, brother? You almost needed leg money? Who was in there? Big Man Blastoise? Almost tore you to pieces? Where, what? He was hiding in the bathroom? In the gas bedroom closet? Why'd you go in there? Because he wanted to get you. I went to the local airbrush store and got the Deep Lore, those Galleria airbrushes. They're just a branding company, yeah. Yeah, they're all knockoff bullshits, dude. Like, I love their compressor. Don't get it twisted. And their paint set's kind of wild. Okay, white ink. Okay, so I want to see if I can blast some white in. See how that feels. I'll do bottom up. I like that because it's like a sandy color. Reminds me of like that Egyptian theme. Let me turn off some of this lighting. Okay. Tight, 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 tight. Feeling that. Drive for a second. Back to the other guy. I feel like I can do a little better. Got an idea. Be a prayer. I got an idea. And idea. Hang on, Amber, you ready for this nonsense? Get this. It's like a toupee. Don't know what the fuck this is. Pop that out. Okay. Pop that out. Grab. And a brush. Shit. Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Finger on something I shouldn't have. Here with some air. Right. Alright, this is what I'm thinking. Raw dog some of this toot back on it. Right here. Ready? I'm gonna pull a heart pull right here. Rinse it. Let's just test my idea. Hit it with some air. Try to get away from me. With some air again. Look at that.
shit our boy cookin'.
Oh man, Banhammer. You into it? Let me get some strong man love in chat for Banhammer. I'm cooking, bro. Man gets it. Let me get some hype in chat. Heart pull. Gotta make that line thick. Tough. Blend off of. Set that aside. Try from. There. Rotate. Heart pull. No! Rinse it. Pull the ink back out. Buzz that line out. The air. The white right here, dead center. Some pure white ink. Blur that border. That way we have a white's difficult to to keep a transition locked in. But you see now it's fading down the side and bottom to top. Then you box that out with some clean edge highlights and we're off to the races. Hammer. Like it? I like it. That down. Rinse it. Let's get this ink out of the pot. Well, now we've got our two front crab claws are going to be in the pre-heresy white feeling. Okay? The rest of the claws are going to be the red. Let's get those set up. Brush. This white ink dissolved out of this fucking pot. Okay. Now grab our dark purple primer. Hopefully make it through this show with no crashes. And hammer. Easy peasy. Thank you guys for your support. Dark purple. There was some air. You see that, Enderman? I'm priming this, but all the primer is going on the bottle and the paper. There was some air. Blasting it, raw dogging it. These I'm doing the backs too. I gotta figure out the backs on the crab claws. With some air, blow any dust off it. Dark purple. Base. Artist sub-assembly. Truly OP. You own an airbrush. Okay. With it. That's Get rid of some. Let's inject some of this purple. By my water bottle.
You said I was the only one you've ever really wanted.
Get this dark crimson.
Made me feel so special. You said you never let me go. I didn't know how those words
Hold on.
come.
One step in there for flow aid.
Can't hold me hostage, not anymore. I'm breaking from your bondage. You can't hold me hostage, not anymore. I'm breaking from your bondage. I'm not your hostage.
Water.
Breaking from your bondage.
Backflow. Or some respect. Very dark, some purple intact, like that. Going bottom, bottom up. And all these terms I use, Enderman, they're part of my course, the syllabus. Respect, our workup, building up our drama, leaving some of that purple primer alive. As I build it up off the bottom. Little pincer claws. Red. Main crab units. Pretty heresy white. Good. It's set up. Does someone fact check me? Is the next step raw crimson, then white ink again? Fucking cannot remember. Like that's what my gut's telling me. Major Havoc. Oh shit. Let's show him. Major Havoc is here. It says, oh my god, I just stabbed the shit out of myself. You didn't say that, I said that. But I love the white details you're working in. Havoc, huh? Did you see? So our main crab claw, our front claws, are this kind of like sandy white, and I even did like the panel blending on the sides. I don't know if you caught that. That's the front claw. And this is, did you catch the work we did on the body? We've got this crimson looking great with the ancient. We did like the dark bronze, built it up with some gold and some light bronze, some edge highlights with silver, and some like kind of dark blue purple pin washing. And then our skin is looking great. Look at all that. Look at how that skin came out. As you can see, That's just like the lower half, right? Because as I keep mentioning, this literally overshadows it, and you know, like how much action on the top is. But like that belly is what people fuck up on. People just like kind of slack in on that belly, that skin. Look at that cool dead flesh to be a compliment to everything. Havoc says that will look sweet. Yep, I've watched each show afterwards. Oh my man. Oh, I haven't seen yet, but there's our off-white with the red. This lighting is so crazy. Cut that trim in. Just front hands, right? Very Thousand Suns, where they just have like one shoulder or the shoulder pads or some bullshit. The only thing I hate is when you do like white and then you do like kind of goldish trim. That's why I'm using the dark bronze. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of think. Nah, I'll do the dark bronze. Just the nature of the army. Major Havoc says, doing heresy scheme was such a good decision to mix it up. Bro, for real. No one's doing that. Right? Like, I love how we came to the conclusion that we have to do the red variant. And he has little shoulder pads too, right? So I'm going to make his little shoulder pads white as well. And of course his face will be white. Right? So his little face will be white. His shoulders will be white, and his little crab hands will be white. Yeah, sometimes they have black. I mean, there's always going to be black. It's like just a go-to. But I looked at pictures, Havoc. Look. I was looking at some concepts, right? Double white robe, double white. You do the white and red on the Egyptian helmet thing. So, like, you know, some people don't do shit, right? Sometimes it's just red and gold. That's fine. Sick. But I like sneaking in the white, like white face mask, right? Nope. So, like, we gotta slide the white in. And look at this guy. Yeah. That's kind of the vibe I'm shooting for. Yeah. Major Havoc. Well, I was trying to get someone to fact check me. You watched all the videos? Did I do crimson to white ink to transparent red? Is that my workout? Right, this is the combination of the purple primer and the crimson. The blast in the south. And if we can get the Defiler's, you know, crab body, because that's the most obnoxious part. Get that sorted, the rest is smooth sailing. Okay, I'm just gonna go with my gut. I'm just gonna go with my guts. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Here's the Crimson. We'll throw a little one step in there. Water. 27 minutes left. Shout out to my man Banhammer. Of course. Easy peasy. This is the stock Crimson. No purple. Okay. Now these are all purple. This is all like the purple to the purple Crimson. I want these claws to be very dramatic, aggressively so.
Defiling in the Harrison. Old school.
Yo, Havoc, my guy. Defiling in the Heresy. Old school. Dropping Alcino, bro. Triggering a giveaway and one shot in it. Can I get some love for the commissioner? Normally recoil with fact checking. He's on his phone. I get some love in chat. Let me set up a quick giveaway for my. Say, baby. Yeah. He's on his phone. He can't. You guys are partying. Bro, you're so ridiculous. Exclamation point raffle, sponsored by your boy Havoc. Tim Juice 112 says, I wish I had enough confidence to use an airbrush. It's cool. Bro, be brave in the beat slam, bros. Rule 1. The School of Next Level Painting. It's actually secretly easy. It's a cheat code. It will change your life. Teach classes on it on my Patreon page. I've been teaching since like 2016, and I've graduated over 500 students through the course. One. I get OP today. Let me. Shashra, thanks for the follow. Blasting that crimson in. Said it's a straight gloss paint too, like, which, you know, okay, not optimized. Shiny as hell. But I've never used it in a red workup, and we've done dozens of red workups over the years, so this is a new one. Doesn't really matter if it's gloss. I'm gonna varnish it anyway. Okay, so we got our buildup. We're going for trauma, okay? We're in that crimson spectrum, okay? Now we're done. We still got 23 minutes left. We're done with that step, and now we're gonna dump it all out. Exclamation point raffle. We do have an active raffle because your boy Major Havoc sponsored it as such. True legend is the commissioner, and I'm stoked on this project. Defiler is a challenging piece, but we've done everything we can in our VODs to show you how to build it, how to sub-assemble it, and how to make these steps relatively easy. I used to commission paint for 6 straight years. A sole source of income, so all these techniques that I teach you guys are 100% based on getting models' entire armies done and getting them out the door. And I feel like this Defiler is kind of easy so far. There's nothing really been annoying. Okay. Just back the needle out. Okay. Reseat it. Tip, always clean the tip. Always keep the tip clean. Let's shake it up. Catch a little bit more white ink. Crashing Adam in chat. What's up, brother? Throttle the airbrush on the built-in mag valve. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit more surgical. Havoc. We're gonna build a pre-highlight into the bottom. Done. Done. I should compare. Yep. Four. Right. Fill it up. Slowly and surely, pure white ink. And you can get away with raw white ink over colors when this is probably the limit of what you can get away with without any respect. How dark this presentation. Have it still be kind of smooth. Pulling the trigger back very gently. Got it also throttled on the mag valve, so there is a side throttling occurring. Guys built up very aggressively toward the bottom. Sharp, explosive highlight. Okay. Colin. Out. I'll chill. Let me announce a winner. Oh, Shashra, our new follow. Shashra, you been here before? Seen, you know how this giveaway works? Major Havoc, yeah. Using a little white ink at the end for these one-offs is really sustainable. Hip Juice, thanks for the follow. But you see, it's different because all the slap chop people, Major Havoc, they just do like straight value paints, right? Like black and white grayscale, then they do their colors. That looks like shit. we do our normal workup. Our purple, bright purple, just build it up, right? Build it up nice, rich, complex, and then pre-highlight it with a little white, and then change the hue, saturation with your filter. That's the gangster shit. White ink is a great cheat code for doing that. My power went out. Much progress. Wait, I mean, Twitch didn't. Twitch has batteries. Still on. And the internet actually stayed on. We're still alive. Bro, the power just straight went out. I didn't lose internet. I mean, I didn't lose internet.
That's not because no power supply.
No, like Wi-Fi.
You can keep adding forever.
The Wi-Fi is fine.
Yeah, I'm home. I look like Cheetah Island.
I don't know what Cheater Island is. We were doing some stuff, guys. Bro, did we stay live through that? Or did I cut off? Chat. So, guys, no cut. Bro, the full power went straight out, but the UPSs kept the internet running that brief moment. And we stayed alive, but I guess it disrupted the Wi-Fi. That's crazy. Crashing out. How frequently do you replace your airbrush? When they stop working. I don't know. Alright. Shashra, did you figure out how the giveaway works? Exclamation point, you pick. The hell is my transparent rip? Looking for the greatest color number. Just used it. Bro. Where did I fucking throw this thing? Way back there? What is? "13 minutes. Transparent red, okay? Oh, compressor did cut out. Okay, so what we want to do now is basically repaint these joints. This new tech. So you see there's that red. And then now we've got this popping off on the edges. Yo, just still the mag valve is still throttled a little. Just gently pulling back and building this up, and I'm kind of covering the whole thing. So it's also tinging the purple that's still visible. Look at that fucking ultra red. Like on fire. Uh-oh. Really? The TV's screensaver just popped off. That is so bad. Hold on. Fucking like Roku screensaver. This is how you did your ghosts. Hammer. Yeah, I remember. Grashit Adam says next level shirt. I put dark shit next to light shit. It looks dope. That's actually my entire gimmick, bro. Grashit Adam. If you take my classes, I break that down in great detail in the first lesson with airbrushing. An exact phenomenon. Okay, all the legs. We got the red legs and the white legs. So we finished the trim, and we got the rest of the fucking legs locked in. Because as the song says, Kenny has the fire, no need to ask why. The song does say that. Crash and M says, you hope in early fall your paychecks have normalized so you can take paint classes? Hope that for you. I hope that for you for unrelated reasons to my paint classes. I want you to have that. Alright, there's that simple green bath. Set this down. Yeah, boy. Look good. Fucking a huge fan of that. Everyone's gonna know what kind of defiler this is, especially after we get the top piece. Because the defiler does have different, like, you know, face options. So there is straight up 1,000 Suns face variant. Oh my god, the cat hair in my blue tack is crazy. There's the 1,000 Suns variant face, painted pure white. And then this is the thing that goes over it with the Egyptian bullshit. So that fits into this. So he'll have the white face, little white shoulder pads, the classic shit here, dope red up here, and then the white power gloves. And I think it's fun to do that, like break things up like that. That's just tight. Bannerman says, what are the most you pieces you've done in a bit? Yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, I'm always playing Chaos, right? Like, for myself. Because I like to do this kind of wacky shit. Super dramatic popping highlights. Like to do like a bunch of laser edge highlights. Like to have something that subverts the expectation. And like, so I get to fuck around with the skin to subvert the expectation. You know, like when you think of the edgelords, it's all just subversion, right? Like, so you don't expect to see a 30k 1,000 Suns Defiler. Definitely don't expect to see big white glove, two big white claws, little red claws. You don't expect to see this skin tone. You don't expect to see any of this, you know, bronze. I make sure every color choice is something that somebody isn't using. You know, it's dark bronze with gold and light bronze. Right? You know, so I make sure everything is something that someone's not using, and I guarantee no one has done this red. But this brand of red with the purple, the gloss dark crimson to the white to the transparent red, no one has that. And wait till we do edge highlights, right? So like, yeah, for real. That's like, that is definitely like my vibe. I'm feeling that. How you doing, baby? Doing? Okay, I'll take her out. She pooped in the house about 8 o'clock last night. You guys have like issues with your dog only pooping with one of the people in the house who walks them? The dog favors me when it comes to shitting. I'm the only one who's seen her shit. Yeah. Edge Habit says, even better than you imagine. Bro, it's collaborative. All commission work is collaborative, and I always tell people when I used to commission, that like you could take half the credit. Like your input made this happen. Crash and Adam says, am I insane or to hope Alpha Legion gets rules in 11th? I mean, they'll get a detach. I mean, they already have a detachment. Banhammer, the dark crimson to the transparent red is hot. It is scorching hot. That's a fun workout. Crash and M says, I walk my neighbor's dog a lot, and sometimes he just won't poop. Even when I know he needs it. Oh, you threw your mini in the whip? We got 1 minute. I can see it. Here, pray. Okay, so something in the environment is... So this angle looks great.
Top 3? Really?
Rhea Prey in the top 3. That's right, baby. Now he's in the final 4. So, yeah, you're trying to tell a story with environmental lighting. So if he's like in a dark hallway with like a flashing red light behind him, you know, if the hallway is dark, like there's no light except the flashing red light, then like you need to do a little research on how that interacts with some of this. Now, for anything to be this opaque,
it's time to get swifty.
means the light is blinding, bright, and there is no other light.
Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta remember that. So like the hallway this guy is in, it's pitch black basically, and the red is so bright it's overwhelming. So that means like on the other side of the guy, you wouldn't see any color at all. But this is the better side, so you probably need to tone this down. Unless the story you're telling is that he's in the dark, then you need to darken this side up, right? You got to subtract from it. You just look at some pictures. I'm with it, Reaper. Yeah, like, I like this. I like what you're trying to do. So you so like the light is flashing, right? And he's in the dark. So you can probably like spray on the front, knock it down a little bit, right? But to really sell the lighting, you're gonna have to do more handwork. But it's just blocked in. So I'm definitely not giving him eBay OSL. Good. I'm really proud of you, man. I like where you're going with this. It's very artistic. Cool art challenge. You're doing all the right things. All right. Major Havoc, Easy Peasy, Captain Banhammer, my man Rhea Prey. Yeah, Rhea Prey's got too many arms. Definitely got too much torso and leg showing. Be artistic. Alright, that's it. Internet actually didn't go out, even though the power went out. This might be our new time. Let's run over to Twitch and see what kind of raid we can pull off. We are a little early. Monument still hasn't raided us. Uh-oh. Did I speak too soon? I just saw them. Oh, they're on. Is Monument on for a while? Let me go creep.
A lot of our paints are translucent, so it's whatever the pigment demands is kind of the way we run it, just like a fine art paint, just like our expert acrylics, right?
All right, we're gonna go raid his
So we
ass.
wanted artist grade paints for painting because I believe that miniature painting is an art. I don't think we need house paint in small bottles like all the other people do.
Going to him. Because I think he's gonna raid me soon. Let's do it first. Alright, raid's queued up, guys. It's queued up. Bring the length, the girth, the positivity on over to Monument Hobbies. Let's do it before he does it. Most magic. I don't give a shit if he's done. Is he actually done? Or is he physically done?
I wanted to make it to where the artist, you.
No,
are
he's
the
gonna
problem.
talk for 15 minutes. That's how he does. All right, we're just gonna bang it out. Peace out, guys. Go, 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 go.
You're